Hi guys, my name is Mfundo and welcome back to the Sonic Oasis. So if you're returning back on this channel and you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to showcase the JD-800 by Roland. This was initially released in the year 1991 and it has quite an interesting story. It was actually created out of a frustration from the D50. So if you haven't seen my video on the D50, I'll leave it up here. Very cool video if I say so myself. So it was created because of the frustrations of the Roland D50. So even though the D50 was like the cutting edge technology at the time in the 80s, but creating sounds on there was really frustrating because it had this really small screen and you just had to move numbers up and down, and there pretty much wasn't any live controls like knobs and sliders on it. So what Roland did is they took the LA synthesis from the D50, made a few improvements on it, and threw in a bunch of knobs and a bunch of sliders, and that made sure that you never had to do any menu diving ever again. And this is the result of that. Now, obviously, I don't own the original hardware of the synthesizer simply because they've built somewhat of a cult following, and over the years they've become more and more expensive. I saw on Reverb the cheapest one was like $2,000, which is insane for a all digital synthesizer made in the early 90s. But thankfully for us, Roland has made a faithful software recreation of the JD-800, so povos like me can experience the magic of the early 90s. So it is available on the Roland Cloud platform, which means you'll have to subscribe to the Roland Cloud, and you can get it on the Pro plan for $9.99 a month, or you can just purchase it for $149. I know a lot of people don't like subscription plans, so the cool thing about the Roland Cloud is you can actually purchase whatever is on there and you get to own it and keep it forever. So disclosure, I am not sponsored or being paid by Roland to make this video. I did reach out to them to give me access to the Roland Cloud platform, and they gladly so. At the time of recording this video, I do not get to keep any of the stuff they sent to me. When that plan expires, it expires. So yeah, that is my current relationship with Roland, in case someone was wondering if I'm being paid or not to make this video. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through how I've got the setup. So obviously got my MIDI controller keyboard here, and I've got the 4 pages box by MIDI Plus. And what I've done is I've routed each tone to each button here. So whenever I want to deactivate or activate any of these tones, it's just a simple press of a button away. Alternatively, I could have routed it through these knobs, but it would have been very tedious to go all the way up to 127 to switch it on and then turn it around all the way to 0 to turn it off. So I thought it's just easier to route it to the 4 pages box. and he was part of the sound design team that was in LA. And yeah, I think that is really cool. Yeah, if you go on the Roland website, he actually did a whole story about the work that he did on the synthesizer. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, that was it from me. Thank you very much for tuning in, and please subscribe if you can. It's free and it'll really help the channel grow. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, but special shout outs to our Patreon community. You guys really rock and really help this channel move forward in support and in everything that you do. Thank you very much, and I will see you on the next one.